If you don't say you're Muslim, you do not get clean drinking water, you do not get trash removal, you do not get school, you do not get a chance at employment. Now, if you have money or get money sent to you, you can do some things, but other than that, no. If you say you're Muslim, all those things go away. So we're talking about a slum of 100,000 people that I decided to go into called Iqbal Town in the middle of Islamabad. There's no schools. When we first started, the people didn't want us there. They're like, we're so sick of foreign people coming in, taking advantage of us, calling themselves Christians, giving us Bibles that we already have, and letting our children starve. There's no place for these kids to go to school. Why would I be a Christian? You don't even take care of your own. Now you want me to convert? Our philosophy is, yes, that's important. We give them gospel, we give them the word, but we better follow it up. Number one thing, you have to pass the exams there. So this really separates a school from those who call themselves a school. If you don't pass the exams in 8th grade, even if you're Muslim, 10th grade, whatever, you don't move on, so you're done. That's as far as you're gonna read and write and as far as you're gonna go in life. So they go in there and they start a school, the first non-denominational Christian school, tuition-free in the history of Islamabad. So Unity and Hope, we do all of it. We wanted to start with the youngest grades because they have to learn as they go to get to these exams. And each year, as they move up a grade, we backfill the bottom grade. These kids are starting to learn, words getting out. These guys are actually educating. They're not only getting the Bible, everybody gets the Bible and it's Christian-based, but we're actually educating. We talk about Jesus, we preach about Jesus, but then we put it into action. And that requires risk sometimes, and that requires sacrifice. And yet we give them hope. Hope that I can stay with Jesus, and I can live, and I can go out and share this. We say, guess what? That isn't a death sentence anymore. We're gonna be here for you. When you start in kindergarten, we're gonna be here 12 years, 13 years later when you graduate high school. We're gonna be here when you come back to run businesses or start schools. We built a second school. There's no clean water in there, so we actually, in the first school, dug a well to 300 that provided clean water to the school and the neighborhood. Well, the second school now needs a well of its own. So Christ Church committed to build that second well for us. That well, in and of itself, will provide clean water to the next neighborhood too. No longer have to boil the sewage water that runs through the street, but they will have fresh water every single day to drink, to bathe, to carry out the necessities of life. That's what Christ Church is doing with this project. And the second thing is by putting your name on that well, you are showing Christians that people halfway around the world care and love them enough to say, we're going to support you, not only with your learning of the Bible and Jesus, but of your ability to live in this world as a Christian. That's a big thing. What seems like a small project, a well, is actually doing for those people in that neighborhood.